Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to discuss previous year questions of tenses. This is very important and interesting topic. In this session, we are going to discuss questions similar to the questions occurred in the SSC MTS exams. Now these questions have been taken from SSC MTS previous year papers, but some questions might be similar to those questions. Tenses is a topic which helps you out in spotting errors, or you may find the questions of this topic in the form of spotting errors, sentence improvement, fill in the blanks, clause test. In fact, this chapter also helps you out in doing sentence rearrangements or parajumbles. This is very important topic for spoken as well. So let's begin the session. The exercise which is given to us is spotting errors. The direction for the questions are as follows. Read each sentence to find out whether there is any grammatical error in it. It means we will be given a sentence of which some parts have been made. Now we will be asked to find out that particular part that contains the error. The error, if any, will be in one part of the sentence. It means one of them may contain the error. The letter of that part is the answer. If there is no error, the answer is D. It means if the sentence is correct and it contains no error, our answer will be D, that is no error. So let's begin the questions. Question number 1 is, will the bank loan money if I shall pledge my land? Now, here we have a word if. If is a conditional word and we know all the three conditions, that is type 1 condition, type 2 condition and type 3 condition that we have already read in conditional sentences. So, whenever we have type 1 condition, type 2 condition, type 3 condition, there are some rules for it. The sentence is in two parts or in two clauses. The first clause in the type 1 condition should have subject plus verb first form or verb fifth form. Now this fifth form refers to verb S or ES form, or you can say singular form of verb. It means this sentence should be in present indefinite or simple present tense. And the remaining clause will be in future indefinite tense, that is simple future tense, that is subject plus will plus verb first form, or shall plus verb first form, or any modal we can have over here. Now the word is if. In second type, again we have if as the conditional word. The immediate after clause of this if should not contain any modal. So in this clause we have subject plus verb second form, that is past indefinite tense or simple past tense, and the remaining clause will have a structure of subject plus would plus verb first form. Now modals are always followed by first form of verb. So whatever the modal is over here, whether it is would, should, could, might, any, it should always be followed by verb first form. Now in type 3 condition, again this is very important. We have subject plus had plus verb third form in the first clause, and in the remaining clause we'll have subject plus would plus have plus third form of the main verb. So the first clause of type 3 condition is in past perfect tense, whereas the remaining clause, because it is purely an imagination, that is why here we have used modal plus have plus verb third form. Now in this sentence, it is written, will the bank loan the money if I shall? Now in the clause, just after if we have shall, which is a modal. But we know very well that in the clause which is immediate after the conditional word, we cannot have any modal. Therefore, this shall is incorrect. It should be removed from this part. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. The correct sentence will be, will the bank loan money if I pledge my land? So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. Now here we have been given an expression, that is it is time. Whenever we have an expression, it is time, it is high time, or it is about time, any of these expressions, we have two conditions over here. Either this expression is followed by a preposition to, or it is followed by a noun or a pronoun. So there can be two conditions. Either it is followed by a preposition to or by a noun or pronoun. Now, if it is followed by a preposition to, we simply put first form of the verb after to. But if it is followed by noun or pronoun, now this case is very, very important. We have to use verb second form, or you can say past indefinite form of verb after this expression if it is followed by noun or pronoun. It means it is time plus noun, it is time plus pronoun plus verb second form. So this will be the structure of the sentence. Now in this sentence it is given, it is time, we is a pronoun. So after it we should have verb second form, which is already given, that is did. So we did something to stop road accidents. It means this sentence is absolutely correct. Therefore our answer is D, that is no error, because this sentence contains no error. Therefore our answer is D, there is no error. It means the given sentence is absolutely correct. Now let us move to the next one. The Sehgals are living in this colony for many years now. Now, if a work is in continuous manner and it is going on from a particular point of time in the past and it is still going on, this type of sentence should be written in present perfect continuous tense. When in a continuous tense we add time, we make that sentence, or we form that sentence in present perfect continuous tense. Now, what are the rules of present perfect continuous tense? Subject plus has or have plus been plus verb with ing. It means verb fourth form, that is ing form of verb, plus since or for plus time. So the rules for present perfect continuous will be subject plus has have plus been plus verb with ing plus since or for plus time. So this will be the structure of the sentence. Therefore, the Sehgals are will be replaced with have been living, because Sehgals are plural. So are should replace with have been living in this colony for many years now. Therefore, the error is in part A. So our answer is A. Now, the correct sentence will be the Sehgals have been living in this colony for many years now. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. Yesterday I told you that I will help you in all your efforts. Now whenever we have some time of past, we make the sentence, or we form the sentence in past indefinite tense. Here it is given yesterday. So the sentence is formed in past indefinite tense. Up to this part, the sentence is correct. Now if we look at the B part, that I will help you. Now will is used in future tense, whereas yesterday is the time of past. We cannot form a sentence using past and future together. Instead of will, if this sentence is in imagination, so we'll write would over here, as we do in type 2 condition. So here the error is in part B. This will should be replaced with would. So our answer is B. The correct sentence will be yesterday I told you that I would help you in all your efforts. Now let us move to the next one. I have met my friend only a few hours ago. Now whenever any action has taken place, we'll see whether we know the time of it happened or we do not know the time of action. So if we know the time of action, we'll make the sentence in past indefinite tense. But if we do not know the time of action, we can make that sentence in present perfect tense, that is subject plus has have plus verb third form. Now in this case, here in this sentence, it is given, I have met my friend only a few hours ago. It means we know this time, that this is the time of past which is given to us already. Therefore, this have should be removed from part A. So our error is in part A. So our answer is A. The correct sentence will be, I met my friend only a few hours ago. Now this is a trick that whenever any action takes place, it must have happened in a particular time or in a particular duration of time. Now, if we know the time of action, it means the action when it happened, the time should be of past and we know the time of action, we'll make the sentence in past indefinite. Or if we do not know the time of action, we can make it in present perfect tense. Now let us move to the next one. When a group of teenagers visited the entertainment center, little did they know that their outing will lead them to a hospital. Again, this part and this part of the sentence have been formed in past tense. So this cannot have future tense in this sentence. So will should be removed or replaced with would. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. The correct sentence will be, when a group of teenagers visited the entertainment center, little did they know that their outing would lead them to a hospital. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. If I was you, I would not attend the function. Now, if any sentence is there in which something is given which is impossible to happen, or something which is just an imagination, which is containing a word like wish, if, as if we have any of these conditional words that depicts the impossible condition, in that case we use verb that is always in past and plural form. This is a very important rule to learn. Now, if I was you, now I cannot be somebody else. This is impossible. Therefore, this was should be replaced with were. So the correct sentence will be, if I were you, I would not attend the function. Therefore, the error is in part A. So our answer is A. So this will be the correct answer. Now let us move to the next one. I asked if she has looked everywhere and she said yes. Now in this sentence, the first part of the sentence is in past tense. If she has looked, now whenever there is such type of condition, the given sentence is in indirect speech only. For this part also need to be made in past tense. Therefore, has should be replaced with had. So the error is in part B. So our answer is part B. This is the correct answer, that if I asked if she had looked everywhere and she said yes. Now let us move to the next one. Had I realized that it was such a long way, I would take a taxi. Now again, this is type 3 condition. The rules of type 3 conditions are, the first clause, that is immediate after if, should be in past perfect tense, that is subject plus had plus verb third form, and the remaining clause will be in a structure of subject plus would plus have plus verb third form. So in this sentence, we have first part as had I realized. So this is first part, which is correct, and it is in past perfect tense. Therefore, the remaining clause should be in the structure of would plus have plus verb third form. So would take will be replaced with would have taken. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C, and the correct sentence will be, had I realized that it was such a long way, I would have taken a taxi. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. They never thought that Raja is older than They never thought that Raja is older than all other. So this is the sentence, professors in the faculty. Now again, if we see the first part, the sentence is in past. So Raja is should replace with was. Therefore, the error is in part B. In this is should be replaced with was. So our answer is B. So this is the correct answer. Now let us move to the next one. My grandfather used to go for a walk every morning. Now used to shows the past habit, and in this sentence we can see that my grandfather was in habit of going for a walk every morning. That means the sentence is of past, and it shows the habit of my grandfather. Therefore, the entire sentence is absolutely correct. So our answer is D, because this sentence contains no error. So our answer is D, that is no error. Now let us move to the next one. The instructions clearly state that The instructions clearly state that each item is having two options. Now, whenever we possess something, or whenever we belong to somewhere, whenever there are verbs of perception, whenever there are words of possession, whenever there are verbs of sensation, or there are several verbs which are static and dynamic, we cannot form those verbs in ing form. As if I say, I know you, so the sentence will be I know you. I cannot make it like I'm knowing you. Now, if I possess something, for example, I have a car, so I'll make the sentence like I have a car. I cannot say that I'm having a car. That will be incorrect. Therefore, in this sentence, each item possesses two options. It means it has two options. It is not having. That is not temporary. Therefore, this is having should be replaced with has, because each item is singular. We need singular form of verb after it. So the correct sentence will be the instructions clearly state that each item has two options. Therefore, the error is in part B. So our answer is B. This is very, very simple and important sentence. Now let us move to the next one. If he had walked fast enough, he will get the bus. So again, this is type 3 condition. The first part is in past perfect tense, that is first clause. So the remaining clause will be in the structure of would, then have, then third form. So would have got. So this get should replace with will get should replace with would have got. So the error is in part C. So our answer is C. C is the answer. The correct sentence will be if he had walked fast enough, he would have got the bus. The third form of get is got. Now let us move to the next one. I have passed the examination 2 years ago. Now, as I told you that if some action has taken place, we should see whether we know the time of that action or not. If we know the time, the sentence will be formed in past indefinite tense. Now, we know the time, that is, it happened 2 years ago. When it happened 2 years ago, this means we know the time and the time was of past. Therefore, this have should be replaced or removed. So the correct sentence will be I passed the examination 2 years ago. Therefore, the error is in part A. So our answer is A, and the correct sentence will be I passed the examination 2 years ago. Now let us move to the next one. If you will return from Chennai today, I will come to meet you. Now, whenever we have a conditional word, immediate after clause should not contain any modal. Therefore, if you return from Chennai will be correct and will be removed from part A. So the error is in part A. So our answer is A, and the correct sentence will be if you return from Chennai today, I will come to meet you. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. I would appreciate if readers would write to me about how they meditate. Now in this sentence again, we have if, and after if, in the immediate after clause after the word if, we cannot have any modal. So this would will be removed, and the error will be in part B. So our answer is B, and the correct sentence will be I would appreciate if readers write to me about how they meditate. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. Ramesh smiled when he was remembering his hard early years and his long road to success. Now, whenever we have any verb of perception, we cannot make it in ing form. In this sentence, Ramesh smiled when he was remembering. So when he was remembering should replace with when he remembered, because this is not temporary. This happened in a particular duration of time. Therefore, our answer is A. So A part contains the error. So our answer is A. And the correct sentence will be Ramesh smiled when he remembered his hard early years and his long road to success. Now let us move to the next one. Unless you will study hard, you cannot pass. The same thing is there. Unless is a subordinate conjunction. In any clause just after subordinate conjunction, we cannot have any modal. Therefore, this will should be removed from part B. The correct sentence will be unless you study hard, you cannot pass. Therefore, the error is in part B. So our answer is B. By removing this will, the sentence will be correct. Now let us move to the next one. The families are living in Gulmohar Park for the last 2 decades. As I have told you, if something is in present continuous tense and the time is added to it, or if some action is going on or is going on from a particular time in the past and is still going on and the time is given to us, it should be formed in present perfect continuous tense. That is subject plus has have plus been plus verb with ing plus time with since and for. Therefore, here the sentence will be the families have been living. So the correct sentence will be the families have been living in Gulmohar Park for the last 2 decades. So the error is in part B and our answer is B. Therefore, B part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. We are leaving for Kerala today. Now whenever there is a situation or any action which is given to us that is going to happen in near future, we can make it in present indefinite tense. So our leaving should be replaced with we leave. Therefore, the error is in part B. So our answer is B. Because today is not a point of time. Today is a duration, the entire day. So we are not leaving. This is the temporary action. We leave for Kerala today. This will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. This custom has come down since time immemorial. Again, come down since time immemorial. This phrase, time immemorial, is always preceded by a preposition from, not since. Therefore, the since should be replaced with from. So our answer is C. And the correct sentence will be this custom has come down from time immemorial. Now let us move to the next one. The letter will reach him before he left for Delhi. Now, whenever we have a conjunction before, we make the sentence in 2 clauses, this clause and the preceding clause. The preceding clause depicts the first action, and first action, according to the combination, should be formed in past perfect tense. Now, in this clause, we have will, which is incorrect. It should be the letter had reached. Now this will be in past perfect tense, so the remaining will be in past indefinite tense. Therefore, the error is in part A. So our answer is A. This is a complex sentence in which we have used before. So the sentence will be this letter had reached him before he left for Delhi. Now let us move to the next one. I wish I have learnt swimming when I was young. As I have already told you, when the conditions are impossible or when I wish has been used in the sentence or as if has been used in the sentence. In that case, we always use past plural form of verb. Therefore, this have should be replaced with had. So the error is in part B. So our answer is B and the correct sentence will be I wish I had learnt swimming when I was young. Now let us move to the next one. The political candidate asked as if she has already elected to this presidency. Again, here as if has been written. After it, we always use past plural form of verb. So this has should be replaced with had. So the error is in part B. So our answer is B. Therefore, the correct sentence will be the political candidate asked as if she had already been elected to the presidency. This will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. Believe me, I'm believing whatever you have said. In this sentence, it is written believing. As I have already told you, some verbs like believe, trust, understand, think, belong, know, possess, contain, these cannot be formed in ing verb because these are static or dynamic verbs. We cannot form these verbs in continuous tense or in ing form or in a temporary action. So, I'm believing should replace with believe. So the correct sentence will be believe me, I believe whatever you have said. So the error is in part B. So our answer is B. This is again very important kind of sentence and it has come many times in our exams. Now let us move to the next one. If he is a millionaire, he would help the Millennium Project. Again, is will be replaced with were, because if the condition is impossible, it should be formed in past plural form of verb. So the error is in part A, so our answer is A. Now here the subject does not matter at all. Whatever the subject is, we have to use past plural form of verb. Keep this in mind always. Now the correct sentence will be, if he were a millionaire, he would help the Millennium Project. This is very, very important sentence. Now let us move to the next one. I have been waiting for my father for the last 2 hours. Now for the last 2 hours, I have been waiting for my father. The time has been given to us. Some action is going on which is going on from a particular time in the past and is still going on. So the entire sentence is correct because it has been formed in present perfect continuous tense. Therefore, the sentence contains no error. Our answer will be D, that is no error. The sentence which is given to us is already correct. Now let us move to the next one. Had he worked hard, he would pass the examination in first class. So this is again type 3 condition. So had he worked hard, till here the sentence is correct. This part will be would have passed the examination. So would pass should be replaced with would have passed. So the error is in part B. So our answer is B, and the correct sentence will be, had he worked hard, he would have passed the examination in first class. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. The sentence is, if I would be a millionaire, I would not be wasting my time waiting for a bus. Again in this sentence, in part A, we can see that if is written and in immediate after clause, we have a modal. But we know very well that if a conditional word is given or a subordinate conjunction is given, in the immediate after clause after it, we cannot use any modal. Therefore, this would should be eliminated from this part. Therefore, the error is in part A. So our answer is A, and the correct sentence will be, if I were a millionaire. Now this would be replaced with were. A millionaire, I would not be wasting my time waiting for a bus. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. He is working in a bank in Patna for the last several months. Again, some action is going on, which is going on from the particular time in past and is still going on. The time is given to us. So the sentence should be formed in present perfect continuous tense. Therefore, is should be replaced with has been, because he is a singular subject. Therefore, the correct sentence will be, he has been working in a bank in Patna for the last several months. So the error is in part A. So our answer is A. So the correct sentence will be, he has been working in a bank in Patna for the last several months. This will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. She is going every day for a morning walk with her friends and neighbors. Now, if we do any activity regularly or repeatedly or something which is in our routine. Now here, she is going every day. Every day depicts that she does this activity every day. It means she repeats this activity every day or she does this activity regularly. Now, or in a regular interval of time. If any work happens regularly or on regular intervals, it should be formed in present indefinite tense. Therefore, is going is incorrect. It should be replaced with goes. The sentence given should be formed in present indefinite tense. So the error is in part A and answer is A, and the correct sentence will be, she goes every day for a morning walk with her friends and neighbors. So this will be the correct sentence. Now let us move to the next one. It is high time that we leave this place. I have already told you that if the sentence contains an expression, it is time, it is high time, it is about time, and this expression, if it has been followed by any noun or pronoun, we have to use verb second form or simple past form of the verb. Therefore, it is high time that we is a pronoun. So this leave should be replaced with left, that is second form of verb. So the error is in part B. So our answer is B, and the correct sentence will be, it is high time that we left this place. High time refers to that this is a limit now. Now let us move to the next one. She is preparing for this exam since 2004. Again, the time or the duration is given to us. The work is going on from a past time. So, is preparing should be replaced with has been preparing. It means the sentence should be formed in present perfect continuous tense. So, the error is in part A. So, our answer is A. You can also say if some present continuous tense is given, but if the time is given with it, that should be formed in present perfect continuous tense. Now, let us move to the next one. If her grandfather would have lived 3 more days, he would have been 100 years old. Now again, here we have if, and in the immediate after clause of if, we have a modal which is incorrect. So replace this would. If her grandfather have lived should replace with had lived, because this is a type 3 condition in which the first clause or the immediate after clause of if should be formed in past perfect tense. Therefore, the error is in part B. So, our answer is B, and the correct sentence will be if her grandfather had lived 3 more days, he would have been 100 years old. So, this will be the correct sentence. Now, let us move to the next one. India has got freedom in 1947. Now, whenever we know the time of past or some historical event is given, it should be formed in past indefinite tense only. That is simple past tense. That is subject plus verb second form. Now, this has will be removed from this part A. So, our error is in part A and our answer is A. The correct sentence is India got freedom in 1947. Now, let us move to the next one. I'm having 3 children. Now in this sentence, again a possession is given. So I'm having should replace with I have, because when we show the possession, we use it in static and dynamic verb that is not temporary. We cannot form it in continuous tense or ing form of verb. Therefore, the error is in part B. So our answer is B, and the correct sentence is I have 3 children. So this will be the correct sentence. So these were some spotting errors based on tenses. I hope you understood the concepts. We have already learned concepts in the theory session of tenses. So these questions will definitely help you prepare this topic for your exams.